Hi guys, I am playing in my glue book today. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and today I'm playing in my glue book. I organized my pieces yesterday, and I think I'm starting to organize them a little bit more. And then, as I was working today, I think I decided that I'm going to have a holiday themed journal at some point, so I'm putting all the holiday things to the side. So I've got 2 boxes of like smaller fussy cut pieces that would be more front pieces. And then these are like small pieces of just like pattern pieces and stuff. And these are like the really tiny ones. And then I've got words in here. Bigger fussy cut pieces in here. And then, whoops. And then I've got like squares, like things that are cut into like squares and rectangles. And then these are bigger but not full-size pieces that I would use in a background. And then the last box is, I'm actually about to move to this box. The last box is backgrounds, although that one's a big fussy cut. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. But I think I know that's where it is. I don't know. The last box is just full page backgrounds. And that's the box I generally think I want to start with. It just makes sense to me to start with, what's under, oh, that's what that is. Oh man, I just dropped stuff. I forgot I had put the smaller pieces underneath. I'm going to forget again if I don't separate them. Alright, so it seemed like a good idea to me to go ahead and start with bigger pieces that I want to use, and I'm just kind of going through and just whatever kind of speaks to me or inspires me right now to use as a background in this particular book. And it's not everything. Let me see, I'm not sure about that. Oh, I have been doing those. So, food stuff I've been kind of putting to the side for maybe later. That is just an interesting, just got a lot of color in the background. That's got a lot of color in the background. Or not color, but you know, a good base. I thought the pasta would be fun, but these are also food ones. And I've been kind of not feeling food for this one. That one's just a green background. That one might be an interesting background. Alright, I think I've pretty much I'm near the end of what I want to use, I think, for the big pieces that are backgrounds. So I'll put a couple of those in. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn the microphone, sorry. And then show you what else I've done today so far. So yeah, let's move these out of the way. So apparently, you know, starting with that 20-minute tidy yesterday, I then cleaned off my desk, and next thing I knew, oh, this might be cool. Right there, next to that. I think I'll do that. Glue, 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 glue. I had glue when I started. Sometimes I glue on the page, sometimes I, glue the magazine, sometimes I glue the page. Depends how big the picture is. Like this is going to cover the whole page, so I can go ahead and do this. And hope that I'm getting to the edges and not getting too much glue on the rest of the book. And, of course, keep losing my card. Whoops. So just kind of use a spreader, and so that'll be cool next to that. There's still some glue on this side, which is causing me some issues. I've been cutting these off, but this one I might actually just tear because it's such a big piece and is, I'm able to. I don't think I'll save that piece. Oops. Alright, now we have this rock formation Look, I did a whole page of cheese. Which is really cool. It'll just be a fun background. And I might even just go right across the page like this, and then just stuff will go over it. But then, of course, the rock doesn't. This was what Zendaya was leaning on in the picture I chose for her. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... This glue's done. I mean, I could take a palette knife and get more out if I really wanted to. This one's almost done. But I don't really want to. Right now, I have plenty of glue. If I'm ever low on glue, I'll be like, why didn't I use every bit of glue and the glue sticks? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to do one side. Try to line that up. This one ripped. Not a big deal. The card. Where? Why can't I keep track of this stupid card? I mean, it probably would be better if I were to like cut it and put it down so it wouldn't bulk up the... See, look at that. You don't even know it was cut there. And when I've tried, well, sometimes it ends up getting a little messed up in here, but this one seems to be doing all right. And I think I already have a paint one in the front and in the back. So I'm going to try to find a piece in the middle, a page in the middle for the paint. The paint, the swatches, the, you know, the decorating pages. Because I'm pretty sure I've got the teal one back, or maybe not. Maybe I don't have the teal one back here. Yes, I do have the teal one back here. So I've got the teal one here, and in the front I've got more teal, but you know, these colors. This one. So let's do one in the middle. This is a nice. So let's see. So I want to put. If I put that there, I lose that. So I'll probably go ahead and do this. And then sometimes, alright, so this is where I need to rip this one. And then I'll use that elsewhere on the page. And also, no, I think I'm going to tear down this side a little bit. I like this ruler because you can see the line, so you can, wherever you're pretty sure the straightest part of the page is, that's where you can put that. Alright, let's start with this side. So these are the only ones where I've actually thought, oh, put one in each signature. Everything else has just been super random. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to just ask, how are you guys doing? I don't know. I hesitate to ask that question just because one person said, I don't understand what... Well, she doesn't talk like that. She's a really sweet person, actually. But, you know, that she didn't understand why... I mean, she understood why, but she didn't see the point of asking people how they're doing in a video. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Nothing wrong with it, though. So I'm going to ask you guys, how are you doing? And because I really want to know. Like, you know, oh, that's what it was. She said, it's just something people say because they're not sure what to say. They don't usually really want to know, necessarily. Oh, see, look, and then there's pastels that I actually do tend to want to know. Alright, I think these pages are going to be kind of like 2-page, like, go on to the next page on some of them. So I've kind of been, you know what, I'm going to go this way. No, I'm not, because then the paint can's like, anyway, there we go. Because then this paint can would have been like open to the middle, and that would have annoyed me. So let's see. So since she's got some pastels and greens, yeah, I'm going to go over here. and just add, I guess I'll just take off this decorate part, maybe put it somewhere else for now. Alright, so see what I mean? Like, well, that's not the straightest. This would be the straightest part of the paper up here. So I line that line up with that so that I can get as straight as possible when I tear it. I mean, it's not perfect or ideal. Oh, also, one of the cards I had in here was a little too bulky, so I debulked it. It was the pink one. It had a, which one was it? It was no, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Had like a ribbon, and then this was like popped up. So I took out the ribbon and took off the pop-ups. I have a feeling though that they're popped up. I'm going to unpop them too. It just makes it harder to glue when there's things popped up. That's all. So I'm just unpopping things. I'm depopping. And I leave room. A lot of times I won't glue the whole thing down in case I want to tuck something behind it. So already I know that's going to be better. Alright, so I'm not going to put these ones, well, this one goes with that, right? See, that's why I think there's going to be, that goes down there. That's why where was I? Is it here? Nope. It's on the other side. Gotta be careful you don't stick it together. Stick it together right now. I don't know if I love that bedroom though. But, oh, AC's coming on. It's fairly hot here today. Okay, I'm just going to glue this side of this, which is going down here, so that I can tuck things under there if I want to. And I think I just want these paint cans. I think they go with this one. I mean, they're very similar to that, so I'm just gonna take those out. Oh, I might even cut them out. Alright, they're actually going to go on a higher thing. I don't care about those ones as much. Alright. And then at some point, I will probably put these, oh, you know what they're called. In there somewhere. Alright. Stop saying alright. Alright. I don't want those anymore. Alright. Stop saying alright. Driving me crazy. And that's okay. That's a more top layer one. Alright. Oh my goodness. I need to stop that. Let's see what I've added today. Alright, so there's the chocolate love, which got really messed up when I put it down, but that's alright. And there's still a little trimming I probably need to do here and there. And then there's this hotel page. One thing I really like about the hospitality magazines that I get is there's a lot of, and there's this page that I added, and then the other side of this picture I put here because it was perfect match with those colors. And I love this wallpaper. That is absolutely fabulous. Added this page here. I thought it was fun with this pink here. There's like some pinks and purples in there, and that gray has kind of that tone. Let's see. Oh, and then there's the green page because he's green there, so that's going to be a green page. I kind of don't want to really do a full color book right now. I just kind of want to have splashes of color pages in here when I feel like it, when I have the stuff. Let's see. So, I've done a bit, I felt like I did a lot more than this. Oh, this one I still need to trim up. That's the one we just did. Really felt like I did a lot more. Oh, I added this magazine page, and oh, this is from the hospitality magazine. So it's just got a lot of fun textures and whatnot. Most of those are in the smaller size, which is the box I'm going to next. This page, which I love, I was like, I don't want to cut those out. I want that as a whole background, and then it looked really good with that. Let's see. Oh, and then this will probably be a spoon page. I want to make a page just of spoons. That's what we just did. I like spoons. I don't like forks. I'm weird. I know. Let's see. Any more back here? I feel like, oh, the peanut butter and jelly. So I went ahead and put Some Things Are Just Better Together, which was at the top of this page. And Fussy cut out the big peanut butter. Actually, there's 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't know why I thought it was a giant peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But there's 3 of them in a stack. I'm just noticing. There's the cheese page. Cheese, it's good. There's a red page. There's the teal. I kind of love this little flip in the middle. And I left that little white spot. I'm so glad I did. And we got a purple page and a garden page. And I think that is it. So that is where I am so far. So let me grab my mid size. Oh, I want to do something with these so bad. Let's see. Let's find the big words. I love these big, bold words, and I definitely want to do some pages with them. If I had enough for a full-on book, believe me, probably would do a whole book on them. I mean, I could probably, you know, make my own printable and do that, but not sure about that or not. I mean, it's from the same articles, but it's just really white. Are these awesome? I love them. Can't remember if they came from Bon Appetit. It was some kind of a competition or something. Oh, and this was like the cover of 1954. Was it Cosmo or no? TNC, Town and Country. And I was like, that'll be a really cool background. So that'll go in there. Oh, and the black and white. This texture, like that, is awesome. This was somebody's dress, but I was just like, that is so pretty, wouldn't it? It would be pretty with that even. And we got some red, some more greenery. I think that's all my big words that I wanted to do though right now. And then I've got pictures, you know, from flower books. A lot of them have to do with colors. This oil, like that is so cool. Let's see, lots of just different things. That could be for fall. That's just got, you know, texture. The apples. All kinds of things. Like, look at this. Red and green, but not really red and green. Like, not Christmassy red and green. That would make a really fun background. I thought, what is that? Is that matte? Oh, that has a spoon, I think is why. But then I cut out the whole thing. Oh, because of the color. That's why. Partly. But I mean, mashed potatoes. There's probably going to be, at some point in some book, it's going to be, it's all gravy. Look at that. That is a rug from a rug. That is just so cool. Anything else that I really, that's food. That's an ocean. See, even though this one's Christmas, I'm actually probably going to use it for a summer page. That could go on my green page. Got a bigger one. That could go summer. Now, I don't really know if I want to combine seasons with holidays, like doing a summer page, fall page, winter page. But I probably, might be a good idea, unless I make, because I mean, there's only so many holidays, right? Isn't that so cool? That's like a tile. That's smaller words. I wonder if I should break it up with smaller. And the rug, like these are all from the hospitality. Because, you know, they're selling rugs for hotels and stuff. And there's an ad and just so much fun stuff. That will be really great in backgrounds. Look, there's spoons. That'll go on the spoon page. Because I'm weird. More summer things. More of that rug that I really like. That cheese page might get some added to it. I cut out the middle of those. They'll be cool somewhere. Alright, so. Oh, and that too would make a really cool background somewhere. So, let's see what we want to do in here. I've had this with this, right? But first, since I know where this is going to go, well, if I can find it, it's going to be half the battle is finding, and you're probably like, the spoon was in the something signature. And I'm like, what? I don't know. Don't know what you're saying. thought it was back further, but maybe not. That spoon with the spices. Don't know where it was. That's going to be the hard thing, is when I find something for a specific page. I did mark my alphabet page. Do you want me to scroll right now and show you the alphabet page? Oh, it's, I know if I find the one side, I can find it on the other. I mean, I put it next to a short page. Am I in the... I don't know what happened to it. Well, that'll have to wait till I find that stupid spoon page. I'm thinking it's the opposite of this, is what I'm thinking. So I'm like, how did I miss that? One, two. Oh, it's past the green page. Nope. It's not that one. I thought I put it with him, but I didn't. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. I think I thought it was over here, and so I was looking over there. I don't know. I'm going to cut this in half, I think. And that's, or in thirds, because some people like things in thirds. So I think I'll use my, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll have 1 with 3. This one has a lot on the end, though. I mean, a lot of black space on the end. Dark space. There we go. That one has a little bit. Thought these were fun. And now I can have them go every which way. And, let's see. But this is going to go, I'm going to do this bottom corner is what I'm gluing. And leaving the rest so that if I want to put something behind it, I can. Or even just the middle. Because then, especially if I'm not going to put it... my trying to follow the line of the spoon. Think I can do it? I did it. Okay. One more. Go the opposite direction this time. See, spoons can be fun and colorful, especially if they're full of spices. I have this little strip from Pioneer Woman floating on my desk. Okay, where do we want to put these words? Well, we've got this crossword puzzle thing here. Oh, it might be good with a page in the middle, right? Let's see. It's going to be very bright. So I could just go ahead and stick with all the warm colors on one for the most part, because some of those overlap. And then the cool colors overlap. And this is a really big word. See, it says restaurant, but it just says resta now. And best. Let's try to figure... Okay, I can go ahead and take off that arrow and put it elsewhere. I think I will go ahead and start just putting these on, because if I think about it too much, I mean, it's still going to probably look really cool in the end. I need to be able to see my corner. Oh, we've got a space. Because I can't keep track of a card. You know what I need to do with this card? Put a little hole in it with a string and tie it to my neck. That's what I need to do. Alright, let's put this one over here. Yep, that works for me. And this one's almost empty too. That's what happens when you have a bunch of open glues. They probably just all want to empty all at the same time. I think I want my explanation points. You know, the lines with the dots on the bottom. Actually, well, you need to decide this before you put it down, lady. I was just thinking that maybe I want some of that orange border to show. Let's see. That might be good there. This page I've been looking forward to doing. One of these pages, you know, with the big words. I love the big bold words with the simple colors. Alright, Supperland. Let's go ahead and cut that one in half. So we got supper and land. That way, that was, let's see, do we have any other really big ones still? That's the rest of Rants. Oh, yeah, I might not cover them because, you know. Let's see. Let's cut this off right there. And by cut, I mean, you know, use my ruler. Problem with magazine is you need to make sure that you don't have any glue on your glue pages that you're using to glue, you know, for your mess. There's the glue book and there's the glue pages. This is the glue book and these are the glue pages. The messy, messy, messy. Let's see, land. Let's go ahead and just, or and. We'll just do the and. Okay, that one's gone. This one feels heavier. It should last a little longer. See, if I wasn't using this side, I might have used the other side because it has that interesting pattern. But this is more fun. No better. We got explanation points on that side, so maybe we want to put some over here. New. It's the same color though. I don't want all the same color. I'm going to take off those explanation points to use where I might need a small bit to cover up. No. Yeah, we'll do that. You know, they get a little bit ripped when you take them out of the magazine, but that's alright. I was excited about these, that's all. Alright, I don't need that much of the yellow on here. And we've got these really big letters, red and pink. Sure. Try not to overthink it. Try not to think too much about it at all, because otherwise, how would it be relaxing? If you're thinking about it too much, it's not going to be relaxing. Of course, if you end up with everything you hate, it's not going to feel relaxing either, but just put that little piece of yellow there. And, ooh. I'm going to take off some of that black. Should we just go that way? I'm gonna go that way. I changed my mind. Shocker! Well, need the arrow all on that one page. Just want to do really light and thin so that that page will turn. Yep. All right. That will fit there nicely. It'd be nice if it was, oh, see, I can go up or, sorry, I can put something in there. And what else? I do have some yellow on that side. It just doesn't feel very yellow on this side. And trim that off. Oops. Well, could have used it if I hadn't ripped it, but oh well. So that looks pretty cool. And that looks pretty cool. And I have a few more. So do we want to at least put some, oh, it says supper and they're eating their supper. How much of them are we willing to cover? I could always do something on the back to extend that. So I think I'll go ahead and glue this down here, and then I can back it with a little something later. Because I don't think it sticks out. Well, it does stick out a little bit. Alright. We'll still know what it says, even if we have to trim it down. Whoops, I'm losing all my words down the, yeah, we'll still know what it says. I mean, the other words we actually don't want to know what they say. But since they're eating supper, I thought that would be fun. And that incorporates them into the spread. Yeah, I guess that's the word I want. So I'm in the middle, I'm in the front of the middle. So I think I'll go to the back of the middle here and do the blue. Mutton. Are you a mutton for punishment? Get it? Instead of, anyway. Fine, don't laugh at my jokes that aren't funny. I don't care. There it is. Oh good, I got the, I'm like, I do have the cover on that, right? I don't think I want the little words, I just want big words. But I got some that blue if I need it. Could have gone exactly opposite and used the, well, I probably couldn't. I probably already used it for something else. I don't know. Too late now. I didn't think of it. I want pub, because that would just be fun. Right in the middle of that eye. See? Now no one knows what the original word was anymore. Oh, is anybody else working on a... What are you guys working on? Is anyone doing a glue book? Robin, you still sewing? Let's see. Who else has been working on stuff? I like hearing when you guys are working on stuff. And you can, if you're working on something and you want to show me, you can totally send me an email. My email's always down in the description box, you know, mostly if I remember. I can't say always. Always would not be mathematically correct because I could forget. I had a math teacher. Was it a math teacher? I don't know. I had a teacher who, I think it was a math teacher, who hated when people used always and never because they were not mathematically correct. It upset him. Because you can't say someone that's always mad. If they're sometimes mad, then it's not always mad. Where did the, oops. Why can't I keep, because it goes upside down and then I can't see it. Oh my goodness. We're doing blue and green, right? We can do yellow. We can add some yellow into the bokeh. Do bokeh. Let's be careful with the next one to make sure it doesn't look too much like something rude. Alright, bokeh can go there. I need more glue pages. Baba's timeline. Baba is born in Tulkum, Palestine, a town. Anyway, Israel, I think it said. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know if I wanted these two words facing the same way, but it's not that big a deal. Go this way. And if you do this on pages instead of a book, the sticky part, then you can just peel them off like that when you have to. Alright. That's red. We're doing right there. See, the ruler is invisible. The card, I don't know, it just becomes disappeared. I just keep losing stuff on my desk. My desk is not even as messy as usual. Nope, that needs to meet up. Nope, that one doesn't meet up now. Well, we're going to have to figure out. It's a background. Stop worrying about it. Sorry, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at me. Don't worry, I'm not yelling at you. Alright. Oh, dill could mean... I'm like worried that if I do that, people are going to think it's the beginning of another word. But here, if I do it this way, they can think it's the end of hello. No, but then it's also the same direction as that. But, oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's just a background. It's just a background. It's just a background. Do 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 do. Sure, why not? Oh, and we like the letter D, so because the letter D is, you know, the initial for my first name. So we'll just do that. And I don't usually like words going two different directions, but I don't really like them all going in the same direction in this, so I'm gonna make it work though. Oh, blue, blue, blue. I meant to cut that down a little more. That's alright. Anybody know where the... There it is. Cheesecake Factory. Oh, we had... Do I have any more? Don't tell me I'm out of the blue and yellow. Alright, we do have a little bit of green here with pink. So we might bring that in. Just to fill some spots here and there. Green and pink. And a little bit up here. Maybe even just whatever I need in this corner. cover a little bit of that A. And maybe a little bit of that S. We'll overlap a little bit. And that's green and red. Don't need it that long though, and the B is not quite tall enough though. And I don't like this green with the red, not so much. I need something for down here. Alright, let's just go ahead and stick this down. Sure, down here. Oh, I don't want to. Keep the B out. Put the B up here. And, well, maybe just do something with this eye right here. One of these is an eye. Just need to cover that, don't I? I don't need to. I mean, if it's still open, it's not the end of the world. Alright, there's that background. So now we got some fun backgrounds done. I kind of want to move to the next layer. What would the next layer be? I don't know. Depends which page I want to work on. Well, let's see what we have. So the next layer might be the big fussy cuts. I don't know. I'm new to this. So, or maybe some of the square, like these flowers, if I wanted to use those somewhere, which would kind of be like a big. Alright, let's move all these back. There was some more green and pink. That's alright. Not the end of the world, as we know it. My fingers are covered with glue. Alright, let's see. Of course, some of these could be used as background, you know. That doesn't have, this is a color, the polished sides of pastels. Let's see. Anything in here that strikes me? That's what I want to look at first. If there's a, let's see. See if now when I go on top of this, I might want to go opposite and do warm colors on top so they like pop. You know what I mean? And this was probably from one of the articles. Not that I need to have it be food, but let's see. So garden gate. Oh, I might want to put that on the. Anything else here good? I don't think there's really anything in here that I absolutely have to. That one's interesting. This is interesting too. Like I might put that one on the blue because it's got the orange and the pink. Maybe. I like that. And this is so sweet. That actually could be a background on a page. Alright. I'm not seeing anything that I'm like, ooh, I want to use that. You know. Nope. I think I'm good for now with that box. Now let's look at, let's go ahead and glue a couple of pieces down that I did pull out. You know, while I left my glue stick open. I still want some of this background to show is the thing. So do I want this whole thing? And I can cut some of this off. Because the wall only comes so far. And I don't care if I have the legs of the chair so much. So maybe that. I don't want a lot of big pictures that are going to block it, but also I don't want so many little ones that it becomes like so cluttered up. I was trying to set it right here if I could just remember to do that. And then this gate here, I was thinking I should be able to find that page easy enough because it gets stuck. This old fallen apart gate that, you know, the people had to go and fix right away, and I'm like, why? It's so pretty. And what was the other pic? Didn't I have? Oh, it's already in there. It's the blue. So I don't need this bottom bit. Chairs getting cut off is fine with me, and that is a lot of blue. So I think I'm actually could do that. Could do this over here. Could just, you know, rip it apart. Make it go further. I like this blue with it for some reason, too. I'm like, didn't I just set that here? How'd it get over there? I need to get better at, like, and that was kind of cool there, so I'm going to put that there. It's got this lady, I don't know, it was art on a wall somewhere in a thing. So I do that. I will look for in pictures like of people's houses and whatnot. Maybe I don't want the whole house, but maybe they've got a piece of art on their wall. That'd be kind of cool. Let's just, you expect it to go one way, but we're going to go the other way. There. Alright, so now let's look at some big, put the cover on our glue this time. Some big pieces. I mean, it's probably going to be a page with purses, but that might be kind of fun there. Oh, deflated. Do you feeling deflated? I mean, how do you not? Oh, where's that purple page? Oh, yeah, I know. It would be... He's a little tall, though. I'd have to cut off something somewhere. Well, we keep the crown. If we cut off something, we cut off the bauble. I mean, there are two of them. They don't have to go in the same place, though. But he's got that purple bottom. Let's see. Can you guys see? Do you want to see? I'm assuming you want to see. Look at the pig. Summertime. I just thought it was cool with the mushrooms behind her. So I might even, like, I don't know. She might get cut out more. I didn't cut everything out, like, super close. I figure I'll do the... Oh, and there's going to be M&M pages at some point somewhere. Because, you know, M&M. Oh, Anna, what happened? You got bent. Don't get bent, Anna. The green page could have some of that. I thought she was super cute. Alright, purple page. Could put it even back here. Like, what I could do is cut here, which would show some of the page behind it. I might do that. And because I have a feeling I'm going to find a lot of purple stuff. And I might need, and this is just for background. It's not necessarily that I want to see. And I'm probably just going to put little fussy cut bits on the quilt itself. So I think that might be fun to cut that out, so we can see the page behind it. And then do a different value of purple behind it. Which I think this would be a little bit lighter. Especially if I do it like that. So that would kind of stand out against that. Or this way. So that'd be cool. Alright, let's do that. There's my card. There's my ruler. There's my glue stick. Even my glue stick is getting sticky. So, I think I'm going to stop here and maybe start a next video because this is getting long. I mean, unless I like start voiceovering, it's double speed. Oh, and also, you can watch me at double speed as much as you want. I mean, it might be a little fast for some people because sometimes I already talk a little bit fast. Oh, come on. Look, I just had the card. I made sure it was where I could find it. That page is like, what is on the other side? Oh, I must have wrinkled it underneath. That's alright. It's all covered now. Alright, see now we could start moving into purple teals, but just, you know, so if I wanted, you know, I could still do purple, but maybe purple with something else. Alright, let me cut out the bird real quick, and I'll be right back. I thought he'd show up more on this page, but there's so much white to it that he doesn't as much as I thought he would. But that's alright, I'm still going to put him on there. Try to find where there's maybe less. I don't want to put them right in the middle. I don't like things. Plus, we don't really want a focal point anywhere. I'm going to use art glitter glue because this was the cover of the magazine. And I'm not gluing all the way to the edges. I'll do that later. Because they're, now I'm saying, forget about it. You know, I like to leave space to be able to tuck stuff under because I want that bird to be the spotlight there. And he can't do that if he ends up getting covered with stuff. Do you feel like I'm like sticking scissors in your face? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Anyway. So he's fun on that page. And I like that I cut that down, and so we're going to see stuff around the edge. That's an idea for your junk journals too, you know, if there's like a smaller picture on one side, you know, like if you're using a quilt magazine, you can cut off the white part. You don't have to keep the whole page. There's no law. Alright, actually I've been working in this glue these. Oh, let me real quick show you progress in my alphabet one, because I did mention that earlier, didn't I? So, let's see. Not much has been added to the A's. I think just the astronaut. And then the B's, I think I added the last session. I don't remember how much I added, so you haven't seen it since. I've had 2 sessions in this since you've seen it. So there's the B's. And I had to start another card that, since I had a pocket there. The B's got filled up quick, didn't they? C. Move over this far. Oh no, his tail came off. Alright, we got, oh shoot. And the paper's, oh man. I happen to use book pages. Things fall off and then they get glued on somewhere else. Let's give the camel back his tail. Come on. Go on the right way. There. Boy, that coffee really got covered, didn't it? Where'd my... Sorry, you know, just losing covers. There it is. Over with some other green stuff. Alright, so that was C's. I can come over a little bit. I keep saying that. Alright, and then D. Oh, but then I gotta come back over like this. So I added him, I added probably everything on those pages since last time I was here. And then E and F. I think it's kind of fun, the little guy's fishing. I put it there because then it kind of looks like they're fishing in the same place where he is. G. Got the gecko and the girl. I think the only thing, another hippo and a house and a heart. In those houses. And I ice cream. Added another iron, because why not? Because I have that iron. I don't have anything for J yet. I need to find some J things, man. And I did mark my pages. I don't have anything for K either. I got kites somewhere. You gotta add some stuff to K. L got quite a bit added to it. M. This was cute. This little Lone Cactus Motel. That's like a toy. Thought that was fun. And then we got the mouse. And I wrote what it was because that way I knew why it was in the M's. Because I'd be like, why is this cat in the M's? It's a Manikineko. I don't know how to pronounce that. Beckoning cat. It's the little lucky cat. And this is from a German book I have that has these weird pictures that I love. They will be throughout my glue books. Got a nautilus and nuts for N. Oh, we've got an orangutan, an orange, octopus, owls. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had stuff in the pocket I could have added. P. I made this a flip out. So we have the plums and the pens and the pie and the pineapple and the puffin and the polar bear. Oh, I already have a polar bear in here. And the pig and I think that's a peony. And Q. I had the quail, the queen, and then this was one of those pictures from the book that I just mentioned, the German book. The weird German book, which has awesome pictures. And then R, radishes, and roses. That's all I've got on R. S, we've got Stitch, sprinkles, spoon, star, sewing machine, squirrel, screw, stool, spider, shoe, snake, soap, shark, seals, or sea lions, I'm not sure which one, but they both start with C. Sub, some more, squash, a lot of things for S, that was fun. T, also lots of things for T. Train, treasure, turkey, troll, T, tulip, typewriter, more T. I might have done those last time. U, apparently I don't have anything for U yet. V is a little further up. And then these in-between pages, I'll do random collages there probably. V, or if I need like more pages for letters that I find a lot of stuff for, I'll just do it. Vapor Rub, Violet, Victrola, vitamins. W, get the wagon, the wine, the whiskey. There you go, P. The watch, the wagon, and whiskey for P. Nothing for X yet. Nothing for Y, and just Zendaya for Z. Because, I mean, she's the coolest thing that starts with Z, right? I dare you to tell me something that's cooler. See, she was leaning on that rock on that background we put in the other book. And that is, I think that's everything that I've been working on. Oh, did I show you the, I have another glue book I started. You know, because it's not enough. So it's just this travel notebook. So I got the pink ladies here, and it's pink and blue, and not really my style, but sometimes you find things and you just want to glue them on a page together. And then I've got some background bits. I mean, you could probably tell they're eggs, but in the background you might not be able to tell so much because I cut out the parts that made them, you know, more obvious eggs. And then that would be cool as a border. This part would probably get covered. Do I have anything else? I got something. I glued together in here. What in the world? So you got to be careful when you glue stuff down that your glue's not wet. Oh, this it was like a console table or something that had really cool texture. So that's what I'll do, is I'll just go through and just put things in the background and then come back later and add more stuff. And all of them, except the ABC one, that's pretty much. And I need to glue that down again. It's coming off. So what else? Oh, and I had the idea, if you saw my cleaning video, to use my flag book. I think they should stick. This is a lot of gesso on here, so. But, you know, kind of use this as a glue book would be fun. We haven't seen this in a while, right? And that's so cool. This is why we love it. We love a flag book. There is a video where I show how to make this. And there's a video where Mariah shows how to make it. And what is the other one that I have? the folio. And I don't know if I'm going to do a composition notebook one or not, but you know, I'm saving them just in case. So if you haven't seen my videos where I made the folio or added some of the pages, you might want to go check that out. These are fun. I haven't worked in it since the last time I saw you, I don't think. I mean, since the last time I worked on it with you, although I want to put this little orange cup in here somewhere. Apparently. That's probably why it's there. Ooh, it could even be really cute, like, on the pocket, couldn't it? Yep, it could. It could totally be really cute just on the pocket. Because, why not? Add a little pop of color. Just lots of little pops of color will get added at some point. So I hope you guys have a delightful day, and I hope you had fun playing in my glue book with me. I'm gonna try to keep it to one video or less a week, because I'm not a glue book channel, but I do like to play in my glue book. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you. Oops. And if you want to see how I made this, I'll try to remember to link it. Right now, though, I need to glue it. Oh, crud. Oh, everything falls. I'm such a klutz. Let's see. These can go back underneath. These are tiny things for the tiny box. Can go open. Let's open that door. Yes, they can. I don't need to save that. I don't need to save that. Save that though. And these can go in the smaller background box. Put the ruler away. Oh, I found my ruler. It was in the tan box that I had set on my desk during the tidy. Oh my goodness. Go. Thank you. Alright, that goes in. Alright, scissors get put away. Very distractible. Easily distractible. I need to go eat my lunch. I've just been sitting here glue booking for 11:30, 3 or more hours. Oh, no wonder I feel like it's lunchtime. Oh, whoo, this stuff is stinky. And what's the point of having to smell it if it's not going to really hold it in the long run anyway? It's just the shiny. Also, keep it open. I'll do better at keeping it open this time. That was part of it, as I trim the edge, and so this part pretty much glued down except for right up here. Which part? Oh, and there's the tape under there. That's more shiny than the book. I love putting that together. I need to do that more. Alright, you popped out because you didn't have any glue in here. You go over here. You go over here. You go over here. You go over here. I have to keep cough drops at my desk now, because since that last time I had COVID, I cough even more. Like a dry, unproductive, annoying cough. Kind of a cough. So that's super annoying. And because I've had it since the second time I had COVID in 2021. And since this last time, it's even worse. Alright, that can go in there. Take my cup upstairs with me because it's empty. And my spoon from my yogurt. Post-its can go back down in the drawer. Alright, I cut up all these things to make sure I had 26 to do my little tabs on my ABC journal, and then I ended up only needing 13 or so, because most of them were, double. Alright, I'm leaving for real this time. Love you guys. Have a delightful day.